Hello, my dear friends, how are you? All the people who are successful enough at an important level, either today or in the past, all of them have certain things in common. And most importantly, they are all strategic thinkers. Strategic thinking is something which is essential for all the people who are moving forward, developing consistently, who have achieved the big goals, or who are doing successfully at the important level, all of them are strategic thinkers. Today, we are going to talk about what the strategic thinking is and what are the different aspects of it, as it is highly beneficial and useful for us to know. First, to begin with, there is a definition of strategic thinking, and the definition is strategic thinking is a systematic and creative approach to analyzing complex situations. Analyzing a creative approach to analyzing complex complex situations, identifying patterns, and developing effective plans to achieve desired outcome. In a very short, simple manner, what is the strategic thinking? The strategic thinking means that being focused on the bigger picture, being focused on the bigger picture and your long-term goals as well, the bigger picture and the long-term goals, and looking for the different ways, the options which can take you there, and then of course making the informed decision. So that is something extremely beneficial, highly important. Nobody can keep achieving success long term without this ability. So my dear friends and fellows, then it is then there are certain key characteristics of this, key characteristics of this. And the number one is that is the forward thinking. What are the key characteristics? There are five key characteristics. The number one is that is the forward thinking. For what is this forward thinking? Strategic thinking. Strategic thinkers focus on the future, focus on the future, anticipating challenges and anticipating opportunities as well, because they are forward thinkers. Number two, the second key characteristic, it is the systems thinking, and to consider the broader context, to consider the broader context and understanding how different components interact. So that is the that is the broader context, bigger horizon. That is the second key characteristic. The third one is that is analytical, and it is the strategic thinkers gather and analyze data. Strategic thinkers gather and analyze data to inform, to make an informed decision. So that is, strategic thinkers gather and analyze data to make better informed decisions. Now the fourth key characteristic is that is creative, and they generate innovative solutions. They generate innovative solutions, often combining seemingly unrelated ideas, often combining seemingly unrelated ideas. So that is, they generate innovative solutions. Now the fifth is the flexibility, flexible. Strategic thinkers adopt to changing circumstances. Strategic thinkers adopt to changing circumstances, adjusting their plan accordingly. So that is the fifth characteristic, which is flexibility. Now moving to the next segment, and this is the segment about what are the benefits of the strategic thinking. There are five major benefits of the strategic thinking. The first one is improved decision making, and the strategic thinking enables informed, data-driven decisions. Strategic thinking enables informed, data driven decisions. So, that is the number one major benefit. The second major benefit is that is increased innovation. It fosters creative problem solving, increased innovation, and it fosters creative problem solving and creative idea generation as well. So that is the increased innovation. The third key benefit, that is the enhanced competitiveness. Strategic thinking stay ahead of the curve. Strategic thinkers stay ahead of the curve, anticipating market trends. That is very good. That is enhanced competitiveness. And now the fourth major benefit, that is the better risk management. And it is actually, they identify potential risks and develop mitigation strategies as well. Better risk management, they identify potential risks and develop mitigation strategies as well. So it is the fourth major benefit. It is the better risk management. The fifth is alignment with the goals. Alignment with the goals. And what is this alignment with the goals as well? Strategic thinking ensures actions. Strategic thinking ensures actions align with organizational objectives. Alignment with the goals. Strategic thinking ensures actions align with the organizational objectives. So that is the fifth and the last major benefit. Now moving to the next segment, and it is the strategies for developing strategic thinking. It is about the strategies for developing strategic thinking. What are those strategies? These strategies are five in number. The number one is, that is practice reflection, and it is regularly reflect on experiences, identifying lessons learned. That is the first strategy for developing. The second is seek diverse perspectives, and it is engage with the people from various backgrounds and the various platforms as well. It is the seek diverse perspective, engage with the people from various backgrounds and the various professions as well. Now, the third strategy to develop strategic thinking, it is the stay informed, and it is stay up to date with your profession, with your trends, and with the news and with the research as well. It is stay informed, stay up to date with your profession, with the trends, with the news, and with the research as well. Now, the fourth strategy for developing the strategic thinking is, that is analyzing the case studies, and it is study successful and unsuccessful strategies, analyze case studies, and it is study successful and unsuccessful strategies from various fields. It is the analyze case studies. And the fifth and the last strategy for developing the strategic thinking, it is developing a long term vision. How can we develop the long term vision? It is set clear and achievable goals and create plans to achieve them. Very good. That is, develop a long term vision, set clear and achievable goals, and then create plans to achieve them. So these are the five strategies for developing the strategic thinking. Now moving to the next segment, it is about tools and the techniques. What tools and what techniques are required and for the purpose of developing a strategic thinking? So there are five techniques in the tool. The first one is the SWOT analysis. And it is the SWOT is an abbreviation, and the four letter abbreviation: S stands for the strengths, W stands for the weaknesses, O stands for the opportunities, T stands for the threats, and identifies strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So that is the number one tool is SWOT analysis. The second tool is the pestle analysis. What is this pestle analysis, by the way? It is examine political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors. So that is the pestle analysis. Now the third is scenario planning. It is about develop hypothetical scenarios to anticipate potential outcomes. Develop hypothetical scenarios to anticipate potential outcome. Now the fourth tool and the technique is mind mapping. Mind mapping means visualize. Mind mapping is visualize complex ideas and relationships as well. It is the mind mapping technique. Mind map, visualizing complex ideas and their co-relationship. It is the mind mapping also, it means that making informed decisions, and by doing what? By connecting and organizing different types of thoughts, ideas, and concepts. By connecting and organizing different types of thoughts, ideas, and concepts, and that is a visualizing. It is a actually mind mapping is a visual technique, and it is connecting ideas, thoughts, and concept, and then doing what? Then it is by using the words, by using the diagrams, and by using the images as well. So now the fifth and the last tool and technique is, that is decision trees. Decision trees. What are the decision trees, by the way? It is creating diagrams to evaluate options and evaluate the outcomes as well. It is the decision trees. Decision trees mean a series of options in front of you, and then analyzing each of the option and the outcome, so that you are able to make informed decision. So that is the decision tree. Moving to the next segment, it is called challenges and limitations of strategic thinking. What are the challenges and what are the limitations of the strategic thinking? So there are four of these, and the four of these, and these are like, the first one is the cognitive bias. What is the cognitive bias? It is the strategic thinkers must be aware of their own biases. Strategic thinkers must be aware of their own biases and try to overcome at the same time. Being aware of our own biases on the one hand, and doing whatever we can to overcome those biases. So that is called cognitive bias. The second one is, that is information overload, and it is filtering relevant data from noise can be challenging, because there is plenty and plenty of information available, and some of these are relevant, while another most of that is just a noise for us. So our work is to separate the relevant informations. So that is the second challenge and the difficulty, the hurdle on our way to developing the strategic thinking. Now the third one is the time constraint. The time constraint, that is the third challenge, and it says that time constraint. Strategic thinking requires benefits. The strategic thinking requires time for reflection, and time for analysis, and of course time for the planning as well. So a good amount of time required as compared to those people who are not strategic thinkers. Now the fourth and the last challenge and hurdle on our way to becoming a strategic thinker, it is the resistance to change. Resistance to change. It is the strategic thinkers may face resistance from others. Why? Because when they are proposing new ideas, the people will resist and the people will not like it at all. So these are the four challenges, the four hurdles on our way to becoming a strategic thinker. Now, at the end of all that, there are certain real world application of this strategic thinking, and there are four real world application of this strategic thinking. The number one is the business, and strategic thinking is crucial for developing competitive strategies. Strategic thinking is crucial for developing competitive strategies, driving innovation, and achieving business objectives as well. It is the thinking is crucial for developing competitive strategies, driving innovation, and achieving business objectives as well. So that is the number one real world application, which is called business. Now the second one is the politics. And what is the real world application? It is the about in the politics as well. And strategic thinking helps policymakers anticipate and respond to complex geopolitical situations. It has a lot to do. The politics has a lot to do with the strategic thinking, and it is the strategic thinking helps policymakers anticipate and respond to complex geopolitical situations. Now, the third real world application is military. It is in the military. That is the military strategies use military strategists use strategic thinking to plan and to execute operations, anticipating potential outcomes. Military military strategists use strategic thinking to plan and to execute and execute operations, anticipating the potential outcome. The fourth and the last real world application is that is the personal development. And strategic thinking can be applied to personal goal setting, career development, and decision making as well. It is the personal development. Thinking can be applied to personal goal setting, personal career development, and of course personal decision making. By cultivating strategic thinking skills, individuals can make more informed decisions, drive innovation, and achieve their goals as well. I think that all the people, if at all we want to keep ourselves afloat in the challenging situations, then the strategic thinking is quite a compulsory, it is quite a must. So that is all from me today. Thank you very much.